struggle suffocating every breath I take. Searching for a halo in the choices that I made. Exhaust fumes blinding me, choking out the dawn. Looking for a holy place before my strength is gone.
Rasta see clear, climbing up the mountain peak, leaving Babylon below. Following the ancient path where the mystic rivers flow. Leaving all the vanity, shedding off the greed, planting righteous seed, fulfilling every vital need.
Look up to the horizon,
past the endless gray,
see the fire rising,
burning the decay,
elevating spirits to a higher latitude. Welcome to a smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Incense fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled, chaotic webs behind. Smoky Zion, where the weary travelers rest, passing through the furnace, surviving every test.
Chanting down the wickedness, warring like a king, letting all the congregation hear the praises ring. No more shackles binding up the children of the light, marching toward the sunrise, conquering the night.
I wash my dirty hands in the purifying stream, waking up softly from a terrifying dream, trading in my misery for a golden crown. I am never returning to that unforgiving town. Look up to the horizon,
Past the end is gray,
see the fire rising,
burning the decay,
elevating spirits to a higher latitude. Welcome to a smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Incense fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled, chaotic webs behind. Smoky Zion,
where the weary travelers rest,
passing through the furnace, surviving every test.
fire consume the wicked,
Let the embers glow,
blessing descending.
watch the garden grow. Breathe in the peace, exhale the pain,
Sunshine,
breaking through the pouring rain.
ascend.
Ascend into the smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Incense fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled, chaotic webs behind. Smoky Zion,
Where the weary travelers rest,
passing through the furnace, surviving every test. Give thanks and praise, floating away up to the highest heights. destiny is written on their bill.
Staring at the sterile
Ceiling, trapped inside a ward, begging for a rescue, crying out to the Lord.
No need no pharmacy, cultivating medicine straight from the fertile dirt. Letting Mother Nature come and wash away the hurt. Roots and herbal remedies, healing up the burn. Breaking out the clinic, rejecting all the chains.
Throw away the prescription,
Burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their descriptions.
sail in my own boat.
We find the real cure, growing in the wilderness. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in the natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
Sipping on the ginger tea, cleansing out the blood. Standing firm and solid in the middle of the mud. Vibrations of the drum beat, fixing up the spine. Harvesting the goodness from the intertwining vine.
I tear off the bandage, letting the fresh air in, shedding off the layers of my complicated skin. Therapy is hiding in the whisper of the leaves. I am finally becoming a woman who believes.
Throw away the prescription,
Burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their description.
sail in my own boat.
We find the real cure,
Growing in the wilderness. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
soil to the sky.
Watch me flourish now.
Branches reaching high.
I have kept my vow.
Unplug the machine,
Feel the pulse, true health, pure life.
grounded, rooted, free.
Yes, these are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
Fully recovered,
Roots men heal,
back to the earth.
brand new birth. Da 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 da. driven from the tone speaker cone, standing barefoot upon a vibrating stone. The audio spectrum tearing my eardrums apart, an electric hemorrhage flowing straight from the heart.
Check the voltage, overloaded circuits melting down the copper wire, fueling this catastrophic sonic driven fire. The woofers cannot handle this massive soundscape, no physical form of auditory escape.
The decibels are dangerously climbing. Ignore the catastrophic timing. Frequencies slashing like a razor blade.
The final broadcast has been officially made.
This acoustic warfare takes a fatal toll.
Feel the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track, pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out a crimson tide, nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide. Pumping pure adrenaline through the rusted machine, the loudest catastrophe you have ever seen. Valves shattering under immense crushing pressure, destroying every single delicate measure.
I wipe the sonic splatter off my cheek. The amplifier begins to dramatically shriek. We push the boundaries way past the limit, drowning entirely inside this specific minute. The decibels are dangerously climbing.
Ignore the
Catastrophic timing. Frequencies slashing like a razor blade.
The final broadcast has been officially made. This acoustic warfare takes a fatal toll.
Feel the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track, pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out a crimson tide, nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide. Fulfilling this violent need absolutely. We refuse to ever stop. The speakers finally blow when it's the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track, pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out a crimson tide, nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide. It bleeds, total sensory overload, circuits frack system down. Golden arrows on my breathing. Distant light begins to lean. Every dream feels softly certain. Balance where the past has been.
I've watched futures form in silence. Edges blur, but colors stay. Clarity arrives on without command. Hope appears where we still stand.
Amber horizon, slowly widening, gentle glow before the night.
Every ending feels like opening, bathed in warm, persistent light.
I don't chase the shape of answers. I observe how moments blend. Distance teaches quiet wisdom. Journeys curve before they end.
Every breath feels more intentional. Every step feels softly led. What once waited on tomorrow lives within me now instead. Nothing rushed, nothing torn. Trust is where we're reborn.
Amber horizon, slowly widening, gentle glow before the night. Every ending
Feels like opening, bathed in warm, persistent light.
let the dust confirm our pace. Ah, stillness holds its rightful place.
Low reflections breathe in space. Time releases every ray.
Amber horizon, calm direction, future resting in our sight. From this glow, we gain alignment, moving forward, feels so right.
As the colors fade and blend,
Amber horizon,
never ends. Waves arrive without a warning, yet they never feel abrupt. Coastal rhythm shapes the timing
of a pulse that's never rushed.
I've learned movement from the shoreline, where persistence meets release. Every cycle holds intention, every crash resolves to peace. turn, ebb and sway. Motion teaches how to stay. Coastal rhythm, tidal breathing, measured by the moon's embrace. Every rise prepares a fall, every pause restores the pace. Coastal rhythm, tidal breathing, measured by the moon's embrace. Every rise prepares a fall, every pause restores the pace.
I don't fight the pool of waters. I adjust my stance and stand.
Stability grows from listening to the patterns of the sand.
Every sound repeats with purpose,
Never wasted,
never lost. Flow reveals its deeper structure.
when we honor every cause.
Let the tide decide the flow. Trust the pull you come to know.
Coastal rhythm,
Tidal breathing, measured by the moon's embrace. Every rise prepares a falling, every pause restores the pace. Let the shoreline draw the line. Movement balanced by design.
salted air, resonant calm. Time dissolved within the song. Coastal rhythm,
Endless pattern, carving patience into sound. From the waves we learn persistence that keeps turning us around.
as the tide returns once more.
Oh,
across the equatorial belt, expressing the deepest agony ever truly felt. The apex predator mourning the loss of the trees, sending a mournful message upon the tropical breeze.
Whiskers twitching as the
monsoon nears,
shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
the formidable beast lets out a moan,
Standing atop the precipice, completely alone.
the primal vocalization piercing the thick habitat. Listen to the lion cry echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating, untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor.
Prowling through the ferns with a heavy sunken chest, unable to find a suitable location to properly rest. The majestic mane tangled with burrs and dried mud, a fierce protector bonded entirely by blood.
I feel the vibration rumbling deep within the dirt, sympathizing with this magnificent unspoken hurt. The exotic birds fall completely silent in the sky, respecting the sovereign's heart breaking loud sigh.
Whiskers twitching as the monsoon nears, shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
The formidable beast lets out a moan,
Standing atop the precipice, completely alone.
a primal vocalization piercing the thick habitat. Listen to the lion cry echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating, untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor.
Let the untamed wilderness speak, protecting the vulnerable and weak. The alpha vocalizes his pain,
Roaring louder than the pouring rain. Inhale the humid air, exhale the green, seeking comfort, finding no relief.
the alpha mourns.
Oh, the lion cry echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating, untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor. The jungle weeps, nature demands respect, a primal scream into the void, heard by all. Grease smeared thickly across the mechanic's overall, banging a dented hubcap against the garage wall. The tempo dragged forcefully through the nasty sludge, a filthy cadence that absolutely refuses to budge.
Bring the grime Unwatched percussion making everybody intensely sweat. The sloppiest syncopation you have ever met. Rusty trash can serving as the primary drum kit. We do not care about being polished even one bit.
The offbeat timing feels incredibly gross,
Keeping the unrefined energy dangerously close.
staining your outfit with this musical oil,
Planting the seed in the contaminated soil.
embracing the utterly disgusting ragu.
We love that dirty rhythm,
Soaking in the grime,
a sloppy,
unpolished masterpiece of our time.
filthy bass lines,
Infecting the entire dance hall,
leaving a greasy residue upon the plaster wall.
dirty rhythm, dragging through the murky swamp, executing a delightfully messy, uncoordinated stomp.
Spilling the cheap liquor onto the sticky floor, kicking the hinges entirely off the club door. The snare snaps like a broken rusty chain, washing away the cleanliness with the muddy rain.
I wipe the sweat from my brow with a soiled rag, letting the musical timing purposefully lag. This repulsive frequency gets into your pores, erupting loudly from the subterranean floors. The offbeat timing feels incredibly gross,
Keeping the unrefined energy dangerously close.
staining your outfit with this musical oil,
Planting the seed in the contaminated soil.
embracing the utterly disgusting ragu.
Fill up that dirty rhythm,
Soaking in the grime,
a sloppy, unpolished masterpiece of our time.
filthy bass lines, infecting the entire dance hall,
Leaving a greasy residue upon the plaster wall.
dirty rhythm, dragging through the murky swamp, executing a delightfully messy, uncoordinated stomp.
Keep it sloppy, keep it raw.
Breaking every single musical law,
Roll around in the sonic mud.
pump the filth into your blood. Slop, drop, slide around, the grimiest noise to be found. Let the filth take over. Yeah, we love that dirty rhythm, soaking in the grime,
A sloppy, unpolished masterpiece of our time.
filthy bass lines, infecting the entire dance hall.
Leaving a greasy residue upon the plaster wall.
Dirty rhythm, dragging through the murky swamp, executing a delightfully messy, uncoordinated stomp.
So wonderfully nasty,
Unwashed and proud,
leaving mud tracks everywhere.
stay filthy. Uncorking the vintage bottle from the dusty cellar rack, a ruby concoction that prevents me from looking back. Swirling the fermented grapes inside my silver goblet, tasting the dizzying romance, impossible to stop it.
I pour the nectar, tangled strands of hair brushing against my collarbone, intoxicated by your presence, stepping into the unknown, stomping the sweet harvest inside the wooden barrel, trapped inside this beautiful, mesmerizing apparel.
The alcohol spins my vision around, floating inches above the ground. A velvety sensation upon the tongue, feeling incredibly reckless and young. Consuming this magnificent, intoxicating brew, sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace, losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around a drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head.
Filling up a second glass with the glorious champagne, washing out the lingering stress in the mundane. The tavern keeper locks the door and kills the light. We are drinking down the shadows of the velvet night.
Swallow the delicious remedy, feeling incredibly warm, sheltering together from the approaching thunderstorm. My dizzy silhouette dances wildly across the plaster wall, waiting for the inevitable intoxicating fall. The alcohol spins my vision around, floating inches above the ground. The velvety sensation up on the tongue, feeling incredibly reckless and young. Consuming this magnificent, intoxicating brew, sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace, losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around a drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head. Cheers to the tangled affection, a wonderful blurred reflection, clinking glasses in the dim glow. Watch the ruby river freely flow. Swerve, scent, taste, no single drop to waste. Drink it all down, drink it all down. Oh, sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace, losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around a drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head. So wonderfully drunk, twisted and sweet. The bottle is empty, mine's floating away. No, 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 no. Yeah. Yeah. Prophets gazing upon corrupted nations, eyelashes heavy with salty precipitation, observing the innocent enduring endless trials, false leaders masking cruelty with plastic smiles.
Behold the prophecy, imperial forces trying to break our unity, shielding the youth from absolute impunity.
dignity, standing resolute against the oppressor's whip, refusing to let the righteous foundation slip. Drops of agony water the terrain, cleansing the earth of its bloody stain, weeping for the loss of vital liberty, crying for our stolen dignity. An emotional flood sweeping across the globe. These are Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground, a profound lamentation with a devastating sound. Woven locks soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elders' eye, pleading for salvation from the Most High.
Mothers holding tight to their frightened offspring, hoping the upcoming generation will finally sing. The politicians offer only empty promises, trading our futures for silver and choruses.
I wrap my shawl around my trembling shoulder, feeling the atmosphere growing gradually colder. Generations of suffering etched into my face, seeking a tranquil, undisturbed resting place. Drops of agony
Water the terrain,
cleansing the earth of its bloody stain, weeping for the loss of vital liberty, crying for our stolen dignity. An emotional flood sweeping across the globe. These are Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground, a profound lamentation with a devastating sound. Woven locks soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elders' eye, pleading for salvation from the Most High. The rivers overflow, wash away the lingering woe, purge the wickedness entirely, embrace the struggle gracefully. Awaken from this nightmare, the weeping shall cease. Behold the Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground. A profound lamentation with a devastating sound. Woven locks soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elders' eye, pleading for salvation from the Most High. Dry your eyes, Jah will provide.
The storm is passing over, peace at last.
Pouring venom in my glass, watching shadows hit the wall, swallowing this cold regret, waiting for the sky to fall. Acoustic shivers down my spine, the gin is running dry, painting mascara tears while the midnight sirens cry.
yeah, listen. Wicked intentions hiding behind a crooked smile, treading through the wasteland, walking mile after mile. Trembling sound clash echoing from the underground. No peace in this war zone, nowhere safe to be found.
We are drowning in the static, caught inside the snare, choking on the absolute panic, gasping for the air, tumbling down the rabbit hole where the frequencies collide. This is a bitter dub, scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub is vibrating in my bones, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones,
Stepping on shattered glass, boots heavy on the floor, knocking with the fist of iron upon a locked up door. The bass is vibrating, shaking up the window pane, washing away the innocence with an acid rain.
flickering neon lights, buzzing like a dying fly. I fold my losing hand, kissing lady, look goodbye. Velvet curtains closing on a tragic pantomime, paying for my terrible mistakes, a victim of the crime. We are drowning in the static,
Caught inside the snare,
choking on the absolute panic,
gasping for the air,
tumbling down a rabbit hole where the frequencies collide. This is a bitter dub, scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub is vibrating in my bones, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones. Taste the sour ending on my tongue, songs of the defeated already sung, throwing out the compass, losing our way. Nighttime swallows up the breaking of the day. Trip drop, the poison spills, tick tock, the silence kill. Let the echo fade, let the record stop, 'cause it's a bitter dub, scratching at my sanity, a heavy rhythm masking all this vain profanity. We spin the record backward, erasing all the trust, leaving nothing but the ashes, turning diamonds into dust. Bitter dub, it's vibrating in my bones, oh, walking through the graveyard, kicking over cobblestones.
so bitter,
Wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
wicked and cold,
wicked and cold.
wicked and cold.
Emerald canopy dripping with the morning dew, observing the vast wilderness from a higher view. The feline monarch rests beneath the mahogany shade, watching the daylight slowly begin to fade.
Hear the jungle weep, vocalizing anguish across the equatorial belt, expressing the deepest agony ever truly felt. The apex predator mourning the loss of the tree, sending a mournful message upon the tropical breeze.
Whiskers twitching as the monsoon nears,
shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
the formidable beast led south
test, unable to find a suitable location to properly rest. A majestic mane tangled with burrs and dried mud, a face protector bonded entirely by blood.
I feel the vibration rumbling deep within the dirt, sympathizing with this magnificent unspoken hurt. The exotic birds fall completely silent in the sky, respecting the sovereign's heartbreaking loud sigh. Whiskers twitching as the monsoon nears,
shedding these heavy instinctual tears.
the formidable beast lets out a moan, standing atop the precipice completely alone. A primal vocalization piercing the thick habitat. Listen to the lion cry, echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor. Let the untamed wilderness speak, protecting the vulnerable and weak. The alpha vocalizes his pain, roaring louder than the pouring rain.
Inhale the humid air,
Exhale the grief,
seeking comfort.
finding no relief.
The alpha mourns.
Oh, the lion cry, echoing through the vines, sending shivers straight down our fragile spines. The undisputed ruler shedding a single massive tear, announcing a tragedy that the poachers cannot hear. Lion cry, a devastating untamed roar, demanding the preservation of the forest floor.
The jungle weeps,
Nature demands respect,
a primal scream.
into the void heard by all. An invisible apparition enters the crowded nightclub, hovering gently above the vibrating subwoofer hub, leaving the physical skeleton entirely behind. A supernatural entity with a musical mind.
Summon the paranormal, ancestral spirits levitating across the dance floor, passing straight through the locked wooden door. A luminous aura illuminating the pitch black room,
Rising up joyfully from the silent granite tomb. The flesh evaporates into thin, misty air, an afterlife choreography beyond compare, transcending the normal biological dimension, defying the earthly gravitational suspension. The ultimate seance conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom swaying to the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, Watching the translucent happy spirits move.
Manipulating the DJ, spinning turntable decks, sending shivers down the nervous patrons' necks. The ethereal energy infecting the entire crowd, singing the afterlife anthems incredibly loud.
I watch the radiant ghost step into the snare, a completely magnificent, otherworldly affair, crossing the partition, separating the living and dead, following exactly where the magical melody led. The flesh evaporates into thin, misty air, and afterlife choreography beyond compare, transcending the normal biological dimension, defying the earthly gravitational suspension. The ultimate seance conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom swaying to the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with the perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move. Step light, the velvet night, spirits never tire. Whoa, sing for the skanking soul, dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom sway into the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move.
They keep on dancing,
Invisible but felt,
invisible but felt,
forever grooving. Uncorking the vintage bottle from the dusty cellar rack, a ruby concoction that prevents me from looking back, swirling the fermented grapes inside my silver goblet, tasting the dizzying romance, impossible to stop it.
pour the nectar. Tangled strands of hair brushing against my collarbone. Intoxicated by your presence, stepping into the unknown. Stomping the sweet harvest inside the wooden barrel. Trapped inside this beautiful, mesmerizing apparel.
The alcohol spins my vision around, floating inches above the ground. A velvety sensation up on the tongue, feeling incredibly reckless and young. Consuming this magnificent, intoxicating brew. Sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace. Losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around the drunken mind. The sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine, staining my lips a deep crimson red. Letting the liquor mess with my spinning head.
Hey. Filling up a second glass with the glorious champagne, washing out the lingering stress and the mundane. The tavern Heaven keeper locks the door and kills the light. We are drinking down the shadows of the velvet night.
I swallowed the delicious remedy, feeling incredibly warm, sheltering together from the approaching thunderstorm. My dizzy silhouette dances wildly across the plaster wall, waiting for the inevitable intoxicating fall. The alcohol spins my vision around, floating inches above the ground. A velvety sensation upon the tongue, feeling incredibly reckless and young, consuming this magnificent, intoxicating brew, sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace, losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around a drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine, staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head. Clinking glasses in the dim glow, watch the ruby river freely flow. Swirl, sniff, taste, no single drop to waste. Drink it all down. Enchanting place, twisted vines wrapping around a drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine, staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head. So wonderfully drunk, twisted and sweet. The bottle is empty, mine's floating away. The supreme creator observing the spinning galaxy, witnessing humanity's absolute moral fallacy. Planets shifting entirely out of their proper alignment, mankind failing their ultimate divine assignment.
Look up to the heavens, the deity shedding a tear upon the atmospheric shield, watching the innocent perish on the battlefield. Infinite sadness rippling across the Milky Way, begging the children of earth to reconsider and pray.
The celestial maker feels the ultimate grief,
finding absolutely zero cosmic relief.
Constellations weeping in the darkened sky,
asking the mortal population exactly why. The divine melancholy enveloping the universe.
This is just sorrow, raining from the clouds above, mourning the tragic disappearance of unconditional love.
The Almighty weeping for His fractured creation,
sending a warning
to every
single corrupted nation.
Jah angels folding their wings in profound disappointment, rejecting the politicians' fraudulent anointment. The cosmic scales tipping toward inevitable doom, a celestial sadness filling the vast empty room.
I gaze into the telescope, searching for a sign, seeing the glorious stars beginning to decline. The Creator's heartbreak manifesting as a storm, taking on a devastating supernatural form. The celestial maker feels the ultimate grief,
Finding absolutely zero cosmic relief,
constellations weeping in the darkened sky,
asking the mortal population exactly why. The divine melancholy enveloping the universe.
this is just sorrow, raining from the clouds above, mourning the tragic disappearance of unconditional love.
The Almighty weeping
For His fractured creation, sending a warning to every single corrupted nation.
just sorrow, a heavy burden upon the divine,
Crossing the sacred boundaries and the holy
repent before the final day.
Wash your dreadful sins away.
The Maker's heart is breaking now.
We must fulfill the righteous vow. Forgive us, guide us,
Mend the fractured word.
the heavens weep. Behold your sorrow, raining from the clouds above, mourning the tragic disappearance of unconditional love.
The Almighty weeping
For His fractured creation, sending a warning to every single corrupted nation.
just sorrow,
A heavy burden upon the divine, crossing the sacred boundaries and the holy line. The Creator cries, cosmic tears fall, a divine plea for peace. Listen closely. The clock strikes 12, neon signs hum. Pour in another glass of spice rum. Moths fluttering by the street lamp glare, a heavy tension hanging in the humid air.
Watch out now! Crawling outside the rude boys' room. Nobody rushing to head back home. Sirens wailing several blocks away. Hustlers preparing to make them pay.
The capital sleeps, but we awake. Every move is a risk you take. Dancing under the lunar glow, moving fast but stepping slow. This metropolis hides a secret face.
Midnight Kingston, where the rebels meet. Pounding subwoofers, shaking up the street. Brass sections blowing a dangerous tune. Lovers whispering beneath the moon. Midnight Kingston, ruler of the night. We keep skanking until the morning light.
Corner shops close, iron gates locked, but the underground parties are fully stocked. Sound systems blasting out the latest track. Once you enter, you never look back. I adjust my dress. stepping through the door, high heels clicking on the wooden floor. A saxophone cries out a lonely note, words getting stuck inside my throat. The capital sleeps but we awake, every move is a risk you take. Dancing under the lunar glow, moving fast but stepping slow. This metropolis hides a secret face.
Midnight Kingston, where the rebels meet, pounding subwoofers, shaking up the street. Brass sections blowing a dangerous tune, lovers whispering beneath the moon. Midnight Kingston, ruler of the night, we keep skanking until the morning light. Keep the tempo moving fast, make the celebration last. Forget tomorrow, live today.
Chase the agony away. Step, step, move your feet. Feel the heat, feel the beat. The city belongs to us.
Cause it's Midnight Kingston, where the rebels meet, pounding subwoofers, shaking up the street. Brass sections blowing a dangerous tune, lovers whispering beneath the moon. Midnight Kingston, ruler of the night, we keep skanking until the morning light. The capital call, we answer the call. Stars fading out, sun about to rise.
Fade out another leader, meet them yeah. Yeah. Empty apartment, coffee growing cold. A romantic story suddenly getting old. Photographs scattered across the rug. I am addicted to your toxic drug.
Listen to the heartbeat, pacing back and forth across the room, swept up inside this absolute gloom. A heavy burden placed upon my chest, I cannot find a single moment of rest. The metronome is ticking slow, nowhere else for us to go. The tempo matches up my grief, searching for some sweet relief. We are trapped inside a minor key. This is the sorrow rhythm, beating in the dark, leaving behind a permanent mark. A syncopated agony tearing us apart, the passion of a broken heart. Sorrow rhythm, echoing endlessly, a devastating, mournful symphony. Striking a match, burning up the past, knowing this affection could never last. The snare drum snaps like a cracking whip, we are going down on a sinking ship.
I hum a tune to distract my mind, leaving the beautiful memories behind. The vinyl record skips on the phonograph, I forgot how to genuinely laugh. The metronome is ticking slow, nowhere else for us to go. The tempo matches up my grief, searching for some sweet relief. We are trapped inside a minor key. This is the sorrow rhythm, beating in the dark, leaving behind a permanent mark. A syncopated apartment, coffee growing cold. A romantic story suddenly getting old. Photographs scattered across the rug. I am addicted to your toxic drug.
Listen to the heartbeat pacing back and forth across the room, swept up inside this absolute bloom. A heavy burden placed upon my chest. I cannot find a single moment of rest.
The metronome is ticking slow.
Nowhere else for us to go.
The tempo matches up my grief.
Searching for some sweet relief.
We are trapped inside a minor key. This is the sorrow rhythm, beating in the dark, leaving behind a permanent mark. A syncopated agony, tearing us apart. The percussion of a broken heart. Sorrow rhythm, echoing endlessly. A devastating, mournful symphony.
Striking the match, burning up the past, knowing this affection could never last. The snare drum snaps like a cracking whip. We are going down on a sinking ship.
I hum a tune to distract my mind, leaving the beautiful memories behind. The vinyl record skips on the phonograph. I forgot how to genuinely laugh. The metronome is ticking slow.
Nowhere else for us to go.
The tempo matches up my grief.
Searching for some sweet relief.
We are